It's Wednesday, I have some work in progresses, let's finish them. I started making these 2 turtle shells. I actually have 3 of these, but I have lost one of them. So that is a problem for future me, I guess. I have these 2 turtle shells. I need to make the heads, the flippers, and the tails, and then sew them all together. I am using Premier Basic Chanel yarn, 12mm safety eyes, a 4.5 crochet hook, and my turtle pattern, which I'm pretty sure is on my Storyline Supplies Ribbler, Etsy, and website for probably $2. I am aiming, I'm hoping, I guess, to make them fully using this colour because I feel like that is a nice colour. But I don't know, I'm just gonna have enough to do one, so I'm gonna make all the limbs and everything for the lilac one, sew that together, and then I'll work on the other one. I think maybe when I hit a certain number of subscribers, I'm not sure what, I might make this a tutorial. It is a really popular plushie at markets. I have it on my small plushie shelves where I sell them for $15 or 2 for $25. I get a lot of people ask me, my cat has got signals. I get a lot of people ask me for turtles. I don't make these very often because I find them kind of annoying to make. Oh well, I guess. I should make them more. It's just all the sewing things on. I could make it a no-sew pattern, but then trying to explain when to like crochet things on would just be super annoying, so I haven't done that. But I think they look really cool when they're made. I do find with this yarn it hurts my hands a little bit to make some of the fins, flippers, fins, I don't know what you want to call them. And I'll show you kind of why. It's just because it's small, but it's the right size for what I need it to be, so do what you do, right? I'm also sort of winging this because I can't remember the pattern fully, and I could look it up, but I don't think I want to. So we're just gonna see how good my memory is, I guess. And I need to find my safety eyes. I think they're behind me. Oh, they're under that stack of yarn. That's super annoying. But it's my fault. So. Okay, we have the head. Can I do this? Okay, that wasn't that bad. Comment and let me know if you want this as a tutorial. If I hit a certain number, what should we do? Should we do if it's, I don't know where I'm at now. I think about like 2,400. If I hit like 3,000, maybe I'll do it as a tutorial. Maybe I also want to do my octopus pattern as a tutorial. I might just like slowly work my way through the small plushies I make. Maybe. Undecided. But if that is something you want, let me know. Could be a good idea. I don't know what we're doing here. Why did I not cut that? Yeah, I don't want to work with that whole thing. I've ordered more of this lilac because this, come here. This is the last of the lilac that I have. This is so pretty. It's part of their collection with, it's like Mama or Mammy, Mama, I don't know. It's something, a collection with a small business, I believe. So it is on a separate listing, but it is still their same Chanel Basics range. I love it, it's so soft. It's one of my favourite colours. I made a big bunny in this, and then I had this left over, so I was like, oh mate, I have enough for a turtle. So that's what we're doing. I'm hoping this won't take me too long because I started making bread and it's proving at the minute. And I need to get that in the oven. So I'm hoping that won't take too long. This won't take too long because I don't want to get distracted and let it burn by if I put it in the oven now. I'm trying a new recipe that I found on TikTok. I'm hoping they're going to be really good. Okay, so my pattern has like this flat bit. It's all frilly, and then it has this flat bit, which is where you sew the head. Because I found it was just like too much to compete with when it was frilly all the way around. And this just works better in my opinion. I've been making this for years and years. I love it. It's such a popular one at my markets. I definitely need to make more than just these two. But these are my work in progresses. And if you're new here, every Wednesday I go through at least one work in progress. I try and make it be multiple. It depends if it's a small plushie or if it's a medium one or if it's key rings. Depends how long it takes because I'm not trying to have like a 10-hour video. Sometimes it's a rose, sometimes I sew some makeup bags. You never know, really. That is what I do every Wednesday to try and run down my work in progress stash. Because there's too many. Way too many. Is it this hook? No. I'm gonna make the tail now, I think. Yeah. And this is about when you'll start to see that it's kind of a pain to make this. It just puts strain in my hands that I don't love. Because the yarn's kind of chunky. It's a little bit better with the Chanel yarn, Puffy Chunky, I think. Yeah. Than it is the basics yarn, because this yarn is thicker for sure. But it just comes out the perfect size, and I love being able to use the variegated yarns for the shells, so I do tend to make these in basics. Definitely made that tail smaller than normal, but I kind of like it, so I might change that in the pattern because I feel like it's too chunky potentially. I also do think I will have enough of this to make both of them with this little beige. I think this is mushroom, and the other one is like steel oats, I think, that I sometimes use. But I prefer this one for turtles. It's just like a softer, like tan beige colour. Okay, I think once I've made this 1 minute, and this will probably take around that, and then the other one can be being made while that's in the oven. Maybe. Though I did make them a little bit smaller than the recipe called for, I believe. grizzly bear. You wanna cuddle? No, don't buy that. Okay, we're having a wash. You're a little bit early for lunch, little goose. Leave it. What are you doing, Cat? I'm wanting something. Nothing there. I just put the bread in the oven, so hopefully that cooks well. The oven's not quite up to temperature, but I got impatient. And I wanted to put it in the oven then. What if that picked up? The pan getting very hot. Oven's not that great anyway, so I don't think it being up to temperature or not is really going to make that much of a difference, but we'll see. I'm hoping I'm meant to make little baguettes. I think in like, not even baguettes, just like, I don't know what you'd call them. If they work, I'll show them at the end of this, maybe, depending on what time I finish this. I think in like 15 minutes I will probably put some ice into the water that I've put in the bottom of the oven, because I want them to be crispy. That looks like it's way further off that shelf than it is. Safety eyes. Looks dangerously close to the edge. They'll still probably go all over the floor at some point. I'll knock them for sure. But I'm pretty sure I'll have enough. Oh, I'll definitely have enough of this yarn to finish the other turtle. And I have ordered more so I can make more. this one is potentially my favourite turtle I've ever made. It's so cute. I have a lot of rainbow, well, I have some rainbow yarn that I want to use to make more variegated ones because they are really cute. I think I want to go into this market this weekend with 10. And I know I have a pastel rainbow one. And then I'll have these two. There's a pink variegated shell somewhere. So that's 4. And then you have to make like a green one, right? Like an actual green one. And then I want to make a bunch of turtle keyrings as well. They are low sew because you only sew the head on. And that is also a pattern I have available. I started making turtle heads for that. I made 4 of them. It's not very many. Yesterday was not productive. I thought it was, and then turns out I made a snake and a bunny, which is pretty terrible for an entire day. So yeah, not my best day ever. Oops. Yeah, I think 10 of these turtles going into the weekend would be good. And then hopefully 10 key rings. There's so much stuff I want to make. I never have time. So many roses I need to finish. I have a cute rainbow one I want to finish because it is Pride Month. And I think that would be super cool just for making my booth look cute and on theme. Because it would just be cute. Although I can't work out if it's like kind of ugly at the same time. It's a very in-your-face rainbow. I want to make more micros, but I will probably do that at my market on Friday. Have a bunch of micros to finish. Maybe that'll be a work in progress video. I just need to do the eyes and like sew the back bit of like the last bit up. I do that after I sew the eyes for micros. Okay, let's make the tail. bread rolls I made got cooked super fast. I feel like that oven was way too hot. That's okay. They're done. They can now cool a little bit and then I'll show you. They look kind of strange. Kind of a strange shape. I should have made them like less wide, I guess. They're kind of like, I mean, they're like round. I don't want them to be round, but that's okay. Hopefully they'll still taste good. And I will show you one of them, I guess, when they're a little bit cooler and when this tartlet's done. Down to the last two thin flipper things. I don't know what they're called. I'm down to the last two. And then it'll be done. And I do really like this one with the variegated or like tie-dye green and brown yarn. I feel like it's got like proper turtle vibes. The other one's potentially my favourite one I've made. It's very cute and it matches my nails, so that is always something fun. It's one of my favourite colours. A lot of this room is that colour. Let me know, I can't remember if I asked this, but let me know in the comments what other colour turtle shells I should do. I'm feeling, oh, there's a really cool orange I have here. That could make a cool turtle. I haven't ever made a turtle that's orange before. Some pinks for sure, blues. Gotta do a proper, like a solid green one, I feel like. I'm not sure about red, although I did have a red one and I think, oh, I was gonna say it sold quickly. No, it didn't make it to the market, my husband claimed it. So maybe a red one to make up for the fact that that one never went. Yeah, let me know what colours I should do, because otherwise I just stick to the same colours. Or I go overboard and try and make one of every colour, and that is unrealistic probably. If you're also making a work in progress alongside me, which I highly recommend you do while watching these work in progress videos, because then we can all get stuff sorted, let me know what you're making, and when you finish it, tag me on Instagram at MollyMouseMakes, because I want to see what you make. I love it when people show me what they've made. It's good fun. I would love to be tagged, because I don't think you can comment with photos, but maybe you can. If you can, put it in the comments, like a photo of what you've made. Or let me know what you need to finish. I need to finish about 5 tubs worth of stuff. There's a lot of sewing, a lot of crochet, some buttons to make. I've got loads of face wipes I need to make, makeup bags. There's a lot. Okay, found a football. And don't forget you can buy this pan on my Storyline Supplies links. Their links are in the description. I also have a an affiliate link for this yarn, or for like all of the yarn at Premier Yarns. Premier, whatever you want to say it. I always have to think twice about how you say that in an American accent, because we say Premier and people look at me like I'm insane when I tell people where I get my yarn from in person. But it is Premier Yarns. It takes me a minute to, I have to like think of how my husband says the Premier League, and then I can figure it out. It's not something that comes natural to me at all, but I always try. Or I just pull the website up and show them, but it does take me a minute to like think how to say it in an American way. That's always fun. Here is the second turtle. Got its little flippers and its tail. Let me know which one you prefer. The one that's like more authentic or the fun coloured one. prefer this one. This might be my favourite one I've ever made. So cute. Yeah, these will be coming to my market with me and just indefinitely until they sell, I guess. Thank you for watching. If you want to watch the rest of my Work in Progress Wednesday videos, I have a whole playlist and I post them every single Wednesday, clues in the name, because I'm trying to deplete my stash of abandoned projects. It did get cooked way faster than I expected, but we have the bread roll. It's very sort of how I wanted it. It's not quite the shape I wanted it, but like round ones are fine. These remind me a little bit of the ones that we used to get at Disneyland Paris, so we're going for the Disney vibes today.